Happy New Year, I'm Zach Garrison. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Football Night. It's finally here, championship week in Fantasyland fantasy football. I promised everyone I wouldn't bring up Nate this week, but God almighty, this is not the matchup we expected to see. Number 4 Nukanov comes in at 7-7, taking on the number 2 seed Lindsay's legit team. First place wins the hefty sum of $100. Can the underdog take home some cash for the first time all season, or will we continue to fund the next Jernasky family vacation? Well, I'll cut the jibber jabber and you can see for yourself.
All right, here we go. First up, Mahomes, the local boy, drops back, surprises absolutely no one as he throws a bullet into the end zone. That, along with a Devontae Smith 30-yard reception and a New England sack, get Lindsay off to an early 23-11 lead. Now we go to Buffalo. Ashley's turn to respond. Josh Allen, or Jalen as she calls him, in the red zone and walks it in for an easy touchdown. She's also got a couple big defensive plays with the Los Angeles Rams, but back to Lindsay. Devontae Smith picking up another reception with a 12-yard gain. Mahomes, what's he going to do? 3rd and goal, lobs it over the middle to his buddy for easy money. It's going to be tough to keep up with that guy all day. It's 31-17. Back to Buffalo for Ashley. Bills get the ball back quickly. Josh Allen, prime position. Couple clutch plays as he threads the needle right here. Going to get him back in the red zone. He's going to go around the corner. This looks familiar. He's going to punch it in for his second rushing touchdown. Ashley's right on Lindsay's tail, 32-24. Lindsay says too close for comfort. She's going to send a message with her New England D by intercepting Clemson's golden boy, Trevor Lawrence. Meanwhile in Indiana, Lindsay's kicker Badgley kicks a 40-plus yard field goal. I wasn't able to rip that video from YouTube, so we're back to Cincinnati. Guess who? Mahomes drops back in the pocket, rears back, slings an absolute bomb, 53 yards, gets him back in the red zone. It's time for somebody else to start doing something around here, so we're going to Baltimore. And as they say, this one's for you, Ray. Mark Andrews reins in a couple receptions for 51 total yards, pushing Lindsay's score 49 to Ashley's 24. Mahomes almost gets a touchdown. Ashley dodges a bullet there, but Lindsay's not done yet. Her New England D brings the pressure again, gets Trevor Lawrence to throw it right to her hands for another INT. That's going to extend her lead 51-24. I don't know about you folks, but I'm really starting to sense some hostility here after her Cyclones took the L to the Clemson Tigers last week. Moving on. Now it's Ashley's turn. She's got a lot of ground to make up, but she's in good hands. Josh Allen runs up the middle, picks up 16 yards. Boy, that kid can run, can he? Well, he should have stuck to it because the next 3 possessions, INT, and you guessed it, interception. Josh Allen not doing Ashley a whole lot of favors right now. And I had a break for lunch where I missed a couple of pretty big plays, apparently. The score now being Lindsay 71, Ashley 27. You got to remember, folks, I finished in 6th place, and I'm doing this for free, so give a guy a break. All right, back to the action. Ashley needs a little bit of momentum here, and she's going to get it as Singletary, honoring the late John Madden, uses the hit stick, bulldozing the defender. That's going to lead to a Singletary touchdown a couple plays later, and Jalen's going to get the 2-point conversion. Lindsay not backing down. She's going to get a 3rd interception from her defense, along with some pretty big plays from T. Higgins in Cincinnati. 39-yard reception, and Mark Andrews again in Baltimore. Lindsay still leads 90-55, but keep in mind Ashley's only had 4 guys playing so far today to Lindsay's 9, so the second half of the day is going to be Ashley's time to shine. Here we go. Ashley's got Alvin Kamara in her afternoon slate, AK-41. Picks up 3 big receptions early to total 50 yards right off the bat. Now over to Los Angeles. Jalen may be done for the day, but now we got Keenan Allen for the touchdown. And here we go. Christian Kirk, a couple of big receptions by him, closes the gap. It's Lindsay 99.86, Ashley 99. And here's the big one. Christian Kirk picks up the first down, and with that catch, he pushes the number 4 seed into the lead late, and she doesn't look back from there, piling on 15 more points behind Alvin Kamara, who finishes with 21 points on the day. Meanwhile, Lindsay's not getting much production from her star running back Zeke Elliott, but don't count her out yet. Lindsay got dollar signs in her eyes. She rests her championship hopes on the shoulders of her star wide receiver Devontae Adams, and for good reason. He was projected to earn 25 points in this matchup, but he wouldn't be Mr. January if he didn't exceed expectations. They throw it to him 14 times, and he catches 11 of them. He's going to finish with 30 points on the day, pushing Lindsay back into the lead. It's 130 to 117. Crunch time, Monday night. Ashley's got 2 players left, and she's going to need 13.36 total points if she wants to bring home gold. Here we go. Najee Harris, number 22, pounds it up the middle as he chips away at Lindsay's lead. He carries 30% of their offensive load in Pittsburgh. Ashley needs 130.46 points to pass Lindsay. This rush is going to get her 126. This reception is going to get her 127. And this rush right here puts her right up to 129.20 points. And here it is, early in the second quarter. Ashley's got another player in the game playing wideout at the top of your screen. Roethlisberger drops back and drops a beauty to Deontay Johnson, catapulting Ashley to the lead, and she never looks back from there. Ashley will win it, and she is your Fantasyland fantasy football champion. It's the first time she's ever won money. I caught up with her after her victory, and while she's contemplating retirement, she did say, well, she wanted to make one thing very clear. I love money. I've got a feeling like we're not seeing the last of nuking on them. Brian gets his money back. Lindsay wins $40. Ashley takes home 10,000 pennies. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next season.